never loved me, yeah.
Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my phone they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger side when they tried to phone me.
Yeah, you know the streets ain't never love us.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me.
Laying up in the hospital bed in ICU. Hit that button like every 3 hours to get those blues, yeah. Laying in the test of pain, I know shit won't be the same. Sipping my stomach, shit don't stop a thing, I'm still a man, yeah. But who gon' be there when you doing time? Can't get no money, so they dropping down, these niggas bitter. And I hope they get the picture, I'm only getting bigger. The top cat out my litter, yeah. Tell you they love you, but they hate you on the low. They hold you back, how they expect for you to grow. I got locked up, ain't said me nothing, but I'm your nigga. My body numb, I got no feelings for you niggas. I'm from what niggas will shoot you right here in these hallways. If you got trust in that loyalty goes a long way. These size 11s, these pussies can't walk a mile in. They hit my cousin with life and he's still smiling. I've been shot, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
I've been stabbed, I've been left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved me.
I've been locked, I got charged for some shit I didn't do, nigga. You know these streets ain't never loved me.
Caught a case, went upstate, fuck the Jakes, nigga. Yeah, you know these streets ain't never loved me. Streets ain't never loved me since my brother died. My mother cried, tears in my eyes bleed red. Ain't no love inside. Streets left me dolly, my foreign they left it holy. Dawn was in that passenger seat when they tried to fold me. Remind me of my gun, that was real shit, this real spit. Rocks I was selling was smacking them, call it Will Smith. I ain't never told and never folded under pressure. Yeah, the Neek was in that ambulance with me, he was on that stretcher. Niggas tried to take my life, I couldn't tell you who. Many men might not make it, I'm here to tell the truth. Me and Job, that's my brother, you know we moving tight. Brown boys fuck with the family and I'ma get them that. This my testimony, solid, all the rest is phony. Merrick niggas come at the fam and send your best opponent. I was stabbed, I was left with a zipper on my stomach, nigga. I know the streets ain't never loved me. He was shot, he was left with a zipper on his stomach, nigga. You know the streets ain't never loved us. Gang, Merrick shit, Tower music, nigga. Go.
Hey, it's King Pill. Just saying. Yeah, I know I get a little aggressive and shit. You know, I be going through shit. So I'm smoking all this fucking weed. You hear me? Hey. Sorry if I come off real aggressive. I'm battling anxiety and depression. Yeah, tell the truth, I've been stressing. I just need to talk to God, I need a blessing. I've been feeling like I'm down on my luck. And this path I'm walking on is getting rough. I keep thinking about my past when I was up. When I was in my bag, now I'm stuck. But I can't sit around reminiscing. I gotta move around getting chicken. Cartier shades, tunnel vision. Still whipping Kool-Aid in the kitchen. Call Molly Mace to do my dishes. Yeah, I ain't in the mood to deal with it. I ain't in the mood to do shit. I got an attitude, I ain't rich. But I'ma keep grinding, keep the faith. I know this shit can change any day. Oh, I can't wait to throw this shit up in their face. Hey. Sorry if I come off real aggressive. I'm battling anxiety and depression. Yeah, tell the truth, I've been stressing. I just need to talk to God, I need a blessing. I've been feeling like I'm down on my luck. And this path I'm walking on is getting rough. I keep thinking about my past when I was up. I'm thinking when I was in my bag, now I'm stuck. Fuck.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Top of the top, the hustle don't stop. Appreciate everybody for pulling up in the building. Top of the top, the hustle don't stop. Appreciate everybody for pulling up in the building. Do me a favor, share this button, hit this live. Share this live, get this content out. It's time to rock and roll one more time. How everybody feeling this morning? Hope everybody's feeling good. Hope everybody's feeling good. There ain't no bad spirits on nobody this morning. If so, devil be gone. Get away from my people. Leave them alone. Content, more content is what I'm trying to bring y'all. I've been hearing some things going on in the motherfucking news, not the YouTube streets. I be listening to news and certain things I be finding out, Graham, certain important stuff. And I bring it to y'all. Because we've been talking about the Obamas for a minute. We've been talking about the Obamas, Barack and Michelle for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in coincidence. Okay. Coincidence is an excuse for a sucker or a naive person. Let's put it like that. A coincidence is an excuse for a person that's very naive. Very, very, very naive. But these what you call them Obamas, everything is all a stage, man. I'm seeing this more and more. Everything is a stage. First, they said that you cannot be a president or governor in the United States if you was not born of straight ethnicity from the United States. Jesse the Body Ventura is not from the United States. Arnold Schwarzenegger, governor, not from the United States. So I'm starting to see everything as a game. It seems like everything is just a stage. You notice the actors are becoming presidents. Shit. Ronald Reagan went from being a porn star to the president of the United States. If you think I'm joking, Google it. He started off being a porn star. Ronald Reagan, the cocaine president. And he also had a show called Bingo and the Chimp, where he sat in the motherfucking kitchen all day with a chimpanzee talking. He was what they called back in the days a heartthrob. Huh, ladies? That's what they used to call him, a heartthrob. That's the word they use for it. But you can be anything in America. You can be a fake president. You can be a fake first lady. Shit, you could be a fake reverend. You can't even trust the reverends nowadays. If y'all can hear me crystal clear. Anybody with a dead body, do me a favor, put some dice cubes in the chat, and we can start with this work. Shout out to everybody that's typed in the chat so far, and we can get into this great content. Liddy, my man, so he's going to get 10 seconds. Let's give Liddy his first 10 seconds ever. Everybody give him a round of applause. Liddy got his first 10 seconds. Let's go. Boom, doo-doo head. I said, let me get some dice cubes, Liddy. So you got your first 10 seconds. You definitely locked in now. Angie, baby, is in the building, and she said the audio is right. That's what you're supposed to do, Liddy. Dice cubes. You see my man R. Henny came right behind her with the dice cubes. You Hispanic motherfuckers is real aggressive. Y'all motherfuckers don't like listening. Y'all don't like listening. Shout out to the Hispanic LL Cool J of the sector. My man Liddy over there, Liddy at the Ville. You dig? First, somebody said, who's this? Fly Live? Fly Live said, bro, fake news, my guy, and it's disrespectful. You know better. What should I say, y'all? What should I say to him? What should I say? Matter of fact, we're going to come back to you, Fly Guy. Mimi's in the building. She said, hola. Don't tell me you just found out about the real parents of the Obama daughters. Laugh out loud. I thought I told you this over a year ago. Much love, Dice. Yeah, I've been to the show on this. They ain't want to listen to me, Mimi. Uh-oh, Mimi got you. I ain't even had to get you. She said, Fly Live 585, respectfully, this is not fake news. Plus, you can clearly see the tallest daughter looks like her dad and the other look like her mom. Finally, is it impossible for two men to have children? Let's go. Finally, she said the last thing, two men cannot produce children. You go, Mimi, the amazing Caucasian, my sister from another planet, part of the planet, Canada, where that good boy is at. Got bad vibes in the building. I see you, beloved. We here. R. Henny, I see you. Now check this out. I don't care what you said, Mr. What's his name? What's his name again? What was the guy's name again? Fly Live. Fly Live 585. I still appreciate you though for your input because we got that girl Lola Montana in here. And she said, finally, someone saying about this on a platform. Yes. Tell the truth about Barrack and Michael. Yeah, y'all think, y'all come on now. Y'all know I don't be playing with this type of stuff. You know we got Angie, baby, in the building. You know we're not playing. We got Mimi in the building too, the amazing Caucasian. She here. We got my bro Shots in the building. Y'all already know for all type of events. Bar mitzvahs, the backshot, backyard parties. Hit my nigga Shots if you want it photography. If you want that photography and that videographer that's gonna come bring your shit to life. You understand what I'm saying to you? We got Liddy over here from the Ville. I say Liddy is over here from the Ville. Can you dig it? Hope I didn't miss nobody. No, my man El Plaga's in the building. He's in the building. El Plaga's in the building. I see you, beloved. The Shot said, man, it's hot as fish grease out this motherfucker. Yeah, I got some content because they don't want to talk about everything, but I want to talk about everything. I don't care. I'm going to start doing some content about that ice wall too because I'm starting to see some things. Some things is AI, but a lot of stuff is not. Later on tonight, because I'm doing some more research on the gunman from New York, come to find out this is a black man. This is a young black kid. Got connections out there from California. And connections talking about he's connected to the Mexican cartel. It's all type of shit. But I want to make sure I got that right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do that for the second show later on tonight. Yeah, we're gonna get into some real work. Today. But you know what? Shout out to my man Vibes Cartel. A big man Dot, man that do all the blood clot time in jail. He got a new song out called I Know. Remember where y'all heard it first. Let's go.
Make it play then. I know. Tip up on your toe, make your pussy show. Explain pussy do, not a fish show. That's it.
Me a grind fast, you a bubble slow. When you sit down for me, who that is under me know. Yeah, me like a bit though. Suck your nipple like a spliff for me a smoke. Serial killer, stab you in your throat. Uncle Addy there with your antidote. Oh, when you get the cool. If you're slippery when you wet me bring rope. Tie you to me cocky from your throat. You can't you start singing. You wanna say you want to be your love me like this. Now like this. I love you.
Vibes Cartel is free.
You wanna say you want to be your love me a girl like this. Never get a man like this. I love you. You do. Yeah, I know. Say your pussy, I the best I ever know. I know. Under your water, cocky I go. I know. Your pussy tight, do a cocky not draw. Back up your foot like it cocky not draw. If you take it like me, I go parachute down. If you do your best to represent silicone, let me tell you this before me carry your one. When you get it, you can go. If you're slippery when you wet me bring rope. Tie you to me cocky from your throat. You can't talk, you start singing. You wanna say you wanna be your love me a girl like this. Never get a man like this. I love you, you do. You wanna say you wanna.
They done fucked up. They done let Vibes home. They done let Vibes come home. He ready to rock and roll. Guy, I see you in the building, my dude. You right, Lola. She said, beyond the ice wall, let's talk about it. She said, wake it up, guys. She said, but it's a lot to take in, so do it in parts. So don't overwhelm yourself. You're right, because the conversation about beyond Antarctica, I was looking at this old dimensional Earth map, and it showed the layers. And that's why now when I think about this whole situation with Donald Trump talking about this $800 billion gold biodome to protect the infirmant. The ferment fall out. It's like they said it's a dome that's supposed to be. I'm starting to think about everything they're saying about the layers, everything being underwater, like water, civilization, water, civilization, water, civilization. But we're going to get into that too. But today we're going to start talking about something that a lot of people acting like they don't understand. First, I want y'all to listen to Michelle Obama, Michael Obama, whoever the nigga is, or whoever the chick is, talking about how she feels because, ironically, they're talking about divorce. Let's get into this. Yeah, YouTube usage. Let's get into this.
For the first time, former First Lady Michelle Obama is addressing those rumors that she and her husband are headed for divorce. The headline started after she passed on attending the funeral for former President Jimmy Carter because she was still in Hawaii on an extended holiday vacation. Then she was a no-show at President Trump's inauguration, her husband arriving at the Capitol alone. Now Michelle is opening up on actress Sophia Bush's podcast.
The thing that we as women, I think we struggle with, like, disappointing people.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so much so that this year people were, they couldn't even fathom that I was making a choice for myself, that they had to assume that my husband and I are divorcing. This couldn't be a grown woman just making a set of decisions for herself, right?
Right.
But that's what society does to us.
The rumor swirled even as former President Obama
Hold the fuck up. Hold up, y'all. Don't y'all know when you marry a president and you become the first lady? Before he got to be the president, when y'all was sitting up in the crib talking, and he like, yo, check this out. I'm trying to be the president of the United States, right? I think it's a conversation they had way before he was the president. I think he was like, yo, Mike. Michelle. I'm trying to be the president, right? I think any first lady knows the responsibility that comes with being the wife of a president. That's some deep shit. I thought about this. How come if a president doesn't have a wife, he's not respected? How come if a reverend, a pastor, does not have a wife, he is not really deemed to be someone to follow? Because the woman is the completion of man. That's why. That's why. A president that doesn't have a wife, a bachelor president, that doesn't make sense. A pastor that doesn't have a wife. An imam that doesn't have a wife. It doesn't make sense. So this whole situation with the Obamas, I know I be thinking, sometimes overthinking. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. This is not no fact. I'm telling y'all right now, this is not no facts. So don't nobody say that I said this is facts. No, this is just my opinion. I think that that was the biggest stage ever, because they told us that we were getting a black president. So many people were so fixated on seeing a black president, whether a black president is going to make right or wrong decisions. They wanted to see a black president, that they just paid attention that they had the charismatic black president, but they never paid attention to the wife. Pay attention.
Posted this photo on her birthday in January. Happy birthday to the love of my life. And on Valentine's Day, they snuggled in this photo. 32 years together, and you still take my breath away. CBS Morning's Gail King is weighing in.
Not that she needs to explain to anyone, number one, but the fact that she's saying, you know, that I can have a thought and do what I want to do when I want to do it.
That shit don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense. You see how they just switched it over to some women's liberal action? Check this out. Just the fact that she made the decision to do something for herself. Think about it. She's the president's wife, but she made, check this out. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Let's listen to what I'm telling you right now. Jimmy Carter was one of the most influential and loved presidents ever. I'm telling y'all, we went to sing for him when I was in PS 167. The song we sung for him is I Believe the Children of the Future. Not that Whitney Houston shit. The person that originally made the song is a man by the name of George Benson. OG Bobby, I see you in the morning. Peace, baby. The person that originally made the song, I believe the children are the future, teach them well and make them lead the way, show them all the beauty they was a man by the name of George Benson. Jimmy James Carter, our loved president, just passed away. They said this man could go anywhere he wants to. L'Oreal, I see you. Jimmy Carter, James, he was the only president that can go to Iraq when there was so many wars going on. They never laid it, they never touched a hair on his head. Peace, God, I see you drop. They never touched a hair on his head. He went to Iran, he went to Lebanon, he went to Russia, he went to China. They never touched him. Check this out. The only president that wrote in his memoirs about the experience he had with aliens. Yo, Shot, should I chill? Yo, Mimi, should I stop? You know, Mimi is a conspiracy theorist. Should I stop, Mimi? The only president that wrote in his memoirs about the interaction he had with alien life form. Now, pay attention to alien life form. Pay attention to the word alien. Alien is just unknown. That's all alien mean. That's all alien mean. Like a mosquito, alien life that we deal with every day. A hummingbird, alien life that we deal with every day. Jimmy Carter wrote in his memoirs that he had a conversation with alien intelligence. Remember what I said? Alien intelligence, something that intelligence or a group of intelligence that was unknown to him. It could have been the Anunnaki. It could have been the Anunnaki telling about the Elohim. See, if you look at the Ethiopian Bible is the only Bible that talks about Enoch. Enoch talks about things like dragons and aliens. You did? But Jimmy Carter was the press for like about 8 to 9 months after having this conversation with this high intelligence of alien. The reason why they said he was depressed in his memoirs, because he said the higher intelligence that he spoke to told him that the highest religions, Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, Jewish, they're all fake. The alien intelligence that spoke to Jimmy Carter told him, check this out, because Jimmy Carter apparently was around this being talking about God, and the alien told him, nah, check this out. Check this out, Playboy. That's not real. And they said, Jimmy Carter was like, what you mean that's not real? God is real. And he was like, nah, we actually put that format together for mankind to stop destroying themselves. He said the alien told him, we are all experiments. Human beings are experiments that has destroyed each other. Mankind has destroyed each other over and 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 over for hundreds of thousands of years. Chilling with love, I see you. They said that they was putting mankind together for so many years, and it always came back to mankind trying to be more powerful than ever. Like this AI thing, this artificial intelligence. We done fucked up, y'all. We done fucked up. We keep talking to Siri. I keep talking to this bitch Alexa. We done fucked up. We've allowed artificial intelligence too much of our time. We have become lazy. We have become lazy. We don't even want to call and talk on the phone no more. We'll just text. Ain't that some lazy shit? Ain't that lazy? You don't even call a motherfucker and be like, how you doing? You text a motherfucker and be like, yo, you good? Yo, chilling with love. Let me tell you something about chilling with love. Chilling with love, you need to look at this. I need you to look at the phone when I talk about this. Chilling with love is going to make me have a nervous breakdown. Yo, Shots, word to mother. Me and Alexa been fucking around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I might turn over and be like, yo, Alexa, play some sweet Teddy Pendergrass for me, mom. Alexa, playing Teddy Pendergrass. Doom, boom, doom, boom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Boom. Doom, boom, doom, boom, doom, boom, doom. Yeah, Alexa real obedient. But let me tell you about chilling with love. We're talking about a human being right now. About to give me a nervous breakdown. I believe that I'm going to go to catch a nervous breakdown over chilling with love. Chilling with love sets a live up last night to talk about Claressa Shields. The fight that she just had, she set the live up for 11:30 p.m. So you know me, I'm up. I'm holding her down. She's supporting me. Great content. I want to check it out. It's a guy by the name of Ming E. His channel is The Real Ming E Channel. Your Shots. You know who I'm talking about. His name is The Real Ming E Channel. TS something, calls himself the King of Cupcakes. So I happened to see that he's live last night, waiting for Chilling with Love to go live, because at her first indication, her live was supposed to be July 28th, 11:30 p.m. But it's 11:48 and we're in Ming Chat. So I'm trying to ask Chilling with Love, when are you going live? I don't understand nothing Ming says, y'all. Chilling with Love, do me a favor. Please drop my nigga Ming link. Please drop his link, y'all. Please drop his link. I want y'all to go check Ming out. Yo, drop guard. Yo, you see what he said? If you like cupcakes, go over there. If you like cupcakes, go over there. Yo, listen to me. I didn't understand anything that he said. Yo, I'm not trying to be funny now. I'm not trying to diss Ming. Shout out to Ming. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to laugh, go over to the Real Ming TV, TSTV Cupcakes. But what you do is put your TV on closed caption. I cannot understand. All right, cool. Let me be real. I can hear him at times and still can't understand a motherfucking thing that he's saying, y'all. That's it. Y'all go check my man Ming out. Y'all see it right there. Go check I don't understand nothing he be saying. I want to do an experiment for everybody to be fucking with. I want y'all to go over to Ming and come back and tell me if y'all understand anything that he be saying. Nah, you ain't do nothing, sis. I'm just fucking with you. Because she holds him. I ain't gonna front. If it wasn't for the translation of Chilling with Love, I wouldn't have understood anything that I really can't understand what he be saying, y'all. And I'm sitting there trying, like this is not a joke. I'm sitting there trying to really understand what he's saying. And it's just so muffled and low. I just can't get it. But if y'all want to laugh, go over to Ming. Do me a favor, go over to Ming. Y'all see I just played the viral clip with the young man that refused to get out of his car when the police officers pulled him out of his car. He had a standoff with the police officers for what we say, 10 to 15 minutes? 10 to 15 minutes? The police officer's going, yo, let me get license and registration. He's telling them, no, call your peoples. Monique, I see you. They wound up busting out of his windows. The next day you find out that they chipped his teeth. He has a bunch of black lawyers on his side now because the angle of the video that they showed for the young man, all on the news, made it seem like, you know what? Racial. But if you watch the whole video in totality, you'll understand that could have been totally avoided. Totally avoided. Me personally, watching the whole video, I wouldn't take that case. Because me knowing how the police are all over the world, first thing they're going to ask you is license and registration. And the reason why I would not take this case is because he had less than 20 grams of marijuana. He was driving with a suspended license. He also was driving without a seatbelt belt, and he had a Rambo knife. So check this out. When I showed y'all the video, how he slammed the door, if I was a police officer, and I'm being dead real right now, if I was a police officer and you did not comply with me, and the aggression and the attitude that he had, if he'd have slammed that door, I might have let off a shot or two. I ain't gonna front, because it would have startled me. It wouldn't have scared me, it would have startled me. And I would have not overshot. No, I wouldn't have did that. But I'd have let off a shot or two to make sure, hold up, I am no longer in danger. And he or she understands, I will let this thing go. Now it seemed like worldwide, everybody, because of that young man, because that is your right. Let's get this right. Hold on. Let's get this right. if you're driving somewhere and you're pulled over, police be like, step out the car. They don't say license and registration. They pull over, hey, do me a favor, step out the car. And you say, excuse me. For what? And they do not give you a reason why they are pulling you over. You then have the right to say, call your supervisor. You then have the right to say, call your supervisor. Because of the chest cam, everything is going to be recorded because that is totally improper stop, seizure, and search. You can't pull nobody just, yo, get about the car. No, excuse me, license and registration. Okay, officer, what did I do wrong? You made an illegal U-turn. You switched lanes without putting on a signal. You ran a stop sign. You were speeding. Any type of moving violation. Like the cop told him, because of the weather, and it was foggy, and it was drizzling, and it just stopped raining, he did not have on his headlights. The reason why the cop pulled him over is because he did not have his headlights on in that particular weather, which escalated to him getting slammed on his face and his teeth getting broke out of his mouth. Now this worldwide thing is going on, and they done switched it from some ignorant man. Let's stop thinking about the fact that he's black, because there were black officers there also. If you watch the whole video in entirety, they was the ones that was like really, really ready to hurt him. Let's stop looking at that shit. Black man. No, a man that was driving a car with a suspended license, with under 20 grams of marijuana, without a seatbelt, with a Rambo knife, which was not complying to the police officer. I feel as though that should go on the way it went on, because he was very, 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 very non-compliant and very disrespectful. You dig? So after this hard luck video right quick, I'm going to go into the video, but this time it's not a man, it's a girl. And wait how y'all see how this one turned out. Shout out to Hard Luck, man. Them boys out there in Patterson getting moves, and you go.
Man, I don't know where to start. You get used to sell dimes in the park. Loud pack made me smell like a fart. Had to run from the narcs. No safety cop ready to spark. I was trying to see the light through the dark. Man, I don't know where to start. The dope game turned me into a shark. Them jail cells tore a go apart. All that time in the pen. Shorty telling me she pregnant with twins. That abortion put a hole in my heart. Man, I don't know where to start. Where I'm from, it ain't no joking, ain't no comedies. You gon' witness you some murders and some robberies. I remember when somebody tried to body me. Somebody give his mama my apologies. Never did the college thing, I went to trade school. Had the grade A sour sack back in grade school. He can just a bang red, then they bang blue. Then that chopper bang, headshot, got his brains blue. Man, I don't know where to start. I can tell you how I caught me a lick for 40K. Then I bought me a brick for 30K. That other 10 I put down in the whip. That I-8 had the town of my dude. Man, I don't know where to start. I just chased the cash, twisting up the haze and heads. How we rocking? Guns helping me escape my past. We used to boil you hot water just to take a bath. Plucking roaches out my cereal, this made me late to class. It's like, where do I begin? I was in it doing time with some lifers in the pen. See, in the gym, he was coming all cocky. Got stabbed by a 90-pound poppy. I don't know where to start. Hope your bite be as big as your bark. Hope your walk be as tough as your talk. Seen a whole lot of frauds. Married to selling 50 for shorts. Couple Muslims on the low eating pork. But I don't know where to start.
Fast come, I don't know how to
talk. These Y3 sweats glow in the dark. I don't know where to start. The ad hot, we get low in the park. Reminisce on all the that we bought. I don't know where to start. Think we telling you, get no one response. Rob a bank and go get low with my moms. I woke up in the dark, no lights, whipped the with a fork. Same fork for the rice. I didn't fought for my life, just talk to me nice. Reckless how we talk with the dice. Prosecutor on my I'm up in court with my ice. I look like a kid. I honestly don't get time to sleep. And closed mouths don't get fed, so the kid gotta speak. Rob the whole Ford train if my kid gotta eat. Don't know where to start. I finish it, just give me a beat. I'll never be like these again, that's why they mentioning me. You spent your last while I get it for free. I don't know where to start.
You used to sell dimes in the park. Loud pack.
We shout out to them boys out there in motherfucking Patterson, you dig? Well, look what happens when this young lady decides not to get out the car when the police pull her over. Now, I don't want to hear nothing about she no woman. I swear to God, the first person be like, but she's a woman. I'm giving you 10 seconds. This is a fact. Y'all know how I feel about that 10 seconds. Nobody's exempt. Fair YouTube usage. Check this one out. Incredible.
.345. We're at a house at Archer and Hunter. Roll down all your windows.
What?
You were driving all crazy all the way down W.
No, I was not driving crazy. You see me use my signal, didn't you?
Yeah, and you cut off the big old truck. You were going like
I cut off a big
50
truck
miles
and I got
an hour.
in front of him.
License registration, please. For careless
That's
driving.
not. No, I'm parked. You cannot pull me
Yes,
over
I
if I'm
can.
parked.
License
No,
registration, proof of
no, you
insurance.
cannot.
Now, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all the law. If you're sitting in your motherfucking car, if you're sitting in your car, this is facts. You could be parked. You could be parked on the side of the street. Anyway, if you're sitting in your car and them keys are in that motherfucking register, even if that car ain't cranked up, do you know you can get a ticket for not having your seatbelt on? She's sitting there telling him, he said, yo, license, let me see your license and registration. She said, no, I can't. I'm not giving you nothing. I'm parked. It ain't got nothing to do with what he was talking about. See, watch this all go left and y'all tell me who wrong. This is crazy. One more time.
.345. We're at a house at Archer and Hunter. Roll down all your windows.
What?
You were driving all crazy all the way down W.
No, I was not driving crazy. You see me use my signal, didn't you?
Yeah, and you cut off the big old truck. You were going like
I cut off a big
50
truck
miles
and I
an
got in
hour.
front of him.
License registration, please. For careless
That's
driving.
not. No, I'm parked. You cannot pull me
Yes,
over
I
if
can.
I'm parked.
License
No,
and registration, proof of
no, you
insurance.
cannot. You
Give me
can't
your
pull me
license.
over in my yard, sir.
License and registration, I'm going to pull you out the car.
Sir, no, you're not going to pull
Yes,
me.
I am.
No, you're not. No, you're not at all.
Your AP. Oh, East New York. I had to put that up there. He said, yo, Dice, salute. Respectfully, women want equal pay and it's equal play. They can't pick and choose rules. OG Bobby said, in this particular case, she's wrong. Let's get into this word. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Smash that like button.
Give me your license and registration.
I'm parked on my property, sir.
It is a legal traffic stop. Now give me your license and registration. For careless driving.
You touch your lights when I'm already in my yard.
For something I observed on W. Now give me your license and registration.
On W.
I couldn't catch up because you were going 60.
I was not going 60.
License and registration.
Going 60. On your lights. Exactly.
Give me your license and registration. You're going to get out and you're going to go to jail.
No, I'm not. You got pull me up out of here.
All right.
But I'm going to give you my license and registration.
I would have greatly appreciated it because you can talk yourself into going to jail right now. What? What's your problem?
You should have been back there.
Yeah. I couldn't catch up.
No, that's not the law.
All right. Well, I appreciate your passion for the law, but you are ill-advised.
No, you're ill-advised because you're using your power.
All right. License and registration.
That's not my car. You can pull it up, run the tag.
License and registration.
Pull the tag.
Okay, the license then.
I just sat here and told you that. What I got to keep peeing myself up. There you go.
L'Oreal, I don't know because it sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like a female voice. It might be a trans woman. It might be a gay man. But I'm going to let y'all see everything that's going on. Shots said, it's already gone left. She going to learn today. Watch this, Shots. He said, get out the car. She said, no, you ain't. He said, okay, let's go. Do y'all pay attention? Do y'all hear something in the background? Do y'all hear something in the background? Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff. Pay attention to the rough. Pay attention to that rough, rough. Yo, shots. That's the boogeyman. That ain't just the regular police. That's the boogeyman. Pay attention. The boogeyman pulled her over. He said, I tried to pull you over, but you was going 60. One more time. Let's go.
345. We're at a house at Archer and Hunter. Roll down all your windows.
What?
You were driving all crazy all the way down W.
No, I was not driving crazy. You see me use my signals, didn't you?
Yeah, and you cut off the big old truck. You were going like
I cut off a big
50
truck
miles
and I
an
got in
hour.
front of him.
License registration, please. For careless driving.
That's not, no, I'm parked. You cannot pull me
Yes,
over
I
if I'm
can.
parked.
License,
No,
registration, proof of
no, you
insurance.
cannot. You can't pull me over in my yard, sir.
License and registration, I'm going to pull you out the car.
Sorry, no, you're not going to pull me.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. No, you're not at all.
Give me your license and registration.
I'm parked on my property, sir.
It is a legal traffic stop. Now give me your license and registration. For careless driving.
You touch your lights when I'm already in my yard.
For something I observed on W. Now give me your license and registration. I couldn't catch up because you were going 60.
I was not going 60.
License and registration.
Exactly.
Give me your license and registration. You're going to get out and you're going to go to jail.
No, I'm not. You can't pull me up out of here.
All right.
But I'm going to give you my license and registration.
I would have greatly appreciated it because you can talk yourself into going to jail right now. What? What's your problem?
You should have been back there.
Yeah. I couldn't catch up.
No, that's not the law.
All right. Well, I appreciate your passion for the law, but you are ill-advised.
No, you're ill-advised because you're using your power.
All right. License and registration.
That's not my car. You can pull it up, run the tag.
License and registration.
Yeah, L'Oreal. I don't know if that's a woman or a man in the back. Let's go.
Pull the tag.
Okay, license then.
I just sat here and told you that. What I got to keep pee myself for. There you go.
Yeah, she was getting it. She was going, she smashed off south on, I think it was T Street, and then she turns right, comes out to W. I catch up, and she was fixing to turn right. She had ran that stop sign already. And then after she ran that stop sign, she decided she wasn't going to turn right anymore. She whipped it left, cut her car off, and then she smashed it again. She's going like 65. I'm just keeping her in sight. And then she cuts off this giant truck and whips down Pleasant.
What's the deal? She got a bad license or something?
I don't know. I'm running it. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, shit. Almost 7. 3, 26. You copied to Florida 28, 27 Echo, Lima. 26. Thank you. It's just a normal tag.
Go ahead, we'll get Larry. Roll down this window.
Hey, stop pulling on my door, sir.
Yeah, open the door. Step out.
No, I'm not getting out my car. You do not have the right to search my car. I'm not giving you the right. None of that. No.
I have to step out.
No, I'm not. I'm not stepping out. Not.
You see what she fucked up at? You see, that's that moment. That's that moment when she should have shut the fuck up. You see what she fucked up? He asked her to step out of the car. She says, I quote, "That don't give you the right to search my car." He ain't saying nothing about searching her car. Can anybody in here, when did he say something about searching her car? You know, when you high and you ain't never been through certain shit, you fuck up. You know that, right? Yeah. You know that, right? When you high, here, go ahead. When you high and you panicking, what she said, when he said, anybody heard anything about him saying search the car? Anybody?
Thank you. It's just a normal tag.
Go ahead, we'll get Larry to come over. Roll down this window.
Hey, stop pulling on my door, sir.
Yeah, open the door.
No, I'm not getting out my car. You do not have the right to search my car.
I'm not
giving you the right. None of that. No.
I have to step out.
No, I'm not. I'm not stepping out. Not at all. No, I'm not. No,
You don't.
I'm
You will
not.
be going to jail.
No.
Step out of the car.
Tell me what's the reason why I got to get out.
3:45. I'm on 7. Step out of the car. Unlock the car.
No.
No. You gotta get out the car because you home, dummy.
I don't know what happened. I ran into the 2024 tag and it came up. It looks like.
Come out the car. You need to come out the car. I'm only gonna say it one more time.
Get out the car.
If you don't come, I'm busting this window. You come out.
No, y'all not finna bust out my window.
Yes,
No.
I will.
No, you're not. For what?
Get out of the car.
For what?
Get out of the car.
For what?
Get out.
Yo, Elizabeth, if I see you in the building, beloved. Yo, Chief. She said she ain't getting out the car. He asked her, yo. She said, what I'm supposed to get out for? Ain't you home? See, me personally, I'll tell you what I did after everything happened. If I'm in my house, in my yard, and you walk away from my car, holy smokes, Don DeMarco.
Out of the car.
What is your probable cause?
Get out of the
What is your probable cause? What is your probable cause for busting out my window?
Out of the car.
What is your probable cause?
They still talking, L'Oreal, because they trying to respect the fact that she's a woman. That's why they still talking. That's why, L'Oreal say, yo, why didn't you just bust her ass and get out of there? No, because they're trying to be empathetic to the fact that she is a woman. Not sympathetic, not feeling pitiful, empathetic, being understanding and considerate to the fact that we are two different genders. Not sympathetic, feeling pitiful for you. No, I'm being empathetic to the fact that you are a woman and I am a man. And when it comes to our genes confronting each other, especially clashing physically, the odds are you might come out the loser. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to tell them, like on some real shit. If it would have been somebody like me, let that have been shots. Let the police would have told shots to get out. He'd be like, yo, I ain't getting about the car. They'd have tried to pull shots through the window. If that was me, they'd have probably tried to pull a gun on me. I don't play with police like that. That's what they hear when they doing their job. I don't give a fuck. Whatever's going to go down, it's going to go down in court. I'm going to go to jail. If I'm dirty, I'm going to go to jail and bond out. Simple and plain. The person that I am today, I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't got to worry about that. If you catch me with a motherfucking split, all right, cool. You might catch me with what, an eighth? A little piece of an eighth or something like that, maybe a 2 grams, because I just smoked the spliff off the eighth. Police be like, yo, keep that shit and get the fuck out of here. I don't ride around smoking no motherfucking bud driving. I may be at one of my cousins' houses that's having a cookout. And because of my elders and my aunts and my uncles that's out there, I won't disrespect them by smoking weed in their face. So what I do, I slide off to the car, throw on the AC, and smoke me a motherfucking split. So you might pull me over coming from a family event. Man, I got potato salad and chicken in them plates back there, beloved. Why does it smell like weed? Because I was at my aunt's crib and I smoke a little herb. And because of the elders, I smoked weed in my car by myself. I work every day, beloved. I promise you. I promise you. I have endless stories of the police pulling me over, car smelling like Jamaica. Car smelling like Jamaica. I'm talking about spliffs in the ashtray because I never was one to try to, I'm not going to try to swallow no fucking good weed. You know what I'm saying? Bottom on dot. Man, put out the fucking spliff. Police asked the question, something on my mind. I'm just smoking, my nigga. That's when I was younger. I don't do that shit no more. If I'm burning, I'm on a highway or something like that, coming back and forth to the town. You dig? I don't be smoking, driving and shit like that. But look at this goofy right here. Look at her. All that time she had, look this goofy motherfucker right here. Fair YouTube usage. If she's a goofy, put goofy in the chat.
Out of the car. Come out.
Get out of the car.
No, because y'all are not, you was invading my rights. I know my rights. No, you cannot. You're invading my rights. No. What the fuck?
Please.
What the fuck? Why y'all fucking arresting me? I need to call my mom.
Grab that.
Why y'all me. Why are y'all doing this?
Got weed all in the car. Yep, take it.
Can I get my shoe?
No.
Look at me.
Look back.
Exactly.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
Shut your mouth.
I didn't even resist.
Yes, you
That's
did.
crazy. And that's fucked up.
How you gonna turn the lights on?
Y'all turned the lights on the nigga when the nigga was already in the yard.
Y'all gonna turn the lights on right now?
That's abusing y'all power, bro. Like OG. And you sitting here slanging me and stuff. Can I get my other shoe?
I ain't vote my 50 minutes. Come on here.
You already grabbed the weed?
Yeah. Yeah. Got out the cup. Got out of the truck. Yep. And she kept on stepping.
Looking for a new job?
Just found out my dad.
For some damn bud. You're right. And that guy was the man that wanted to be a woman. She said they target us, Dice. Rest in peace, Sandra Bland. That's a fact. You know what? This is what we got to understand. I know it's fucked up. But we got to be in compliance with getting the fuck back home to our families and getting back home safe. Number one, you do have the right. See, in North Carolina, if the police say if you're driving at nighttime, right, and the police pull you over and it's like a wooded area, you do not have to stop. All you got to do is put on, see this, no, now check this out. There's something that you have to do for the police officer to understand that you are being in compliance with him or her. They put the lights on you and you feel uncomfortable. All you got to do is put your hazards on and drive the speed limit to a lighted area. It could be a Walmart. It could be a gas station. It could be somebody's house that's having a cookout and a barbecue, just long as there are people around to make you feel comfortable of your surroundings. Facts, L'Oreal, tell them. That's a fact. You can't be speeding. No, you got to put on your hazard lights. And it will make the police officer more comfortable if you put the light on inside. First of all, like the sister said, she said, this is modern day slavery, Dice. Monique said, this is slave patrol. I say it's evil people with badges. Yo, you know how many times police pulled me over and told me to keep going? Yo, police pulled me over so many times with weed. Yeah, they made me get out the car. Yo, sit on the floor. Me and my man, they catch us coming from the weed spot one night, spliff in the ashtray, told us sit on the floor. Them niggas say, yo, y'all got any guns? It's about 1 o'clock at night. And the book part is, we come straight up Utica Avenue. We come straight up Utica Avenue to make the right on Prospect, to park on Prospect. Come past the precinct. These jump right on us. Police, first thing they say is, yo, this shit smell good up in here. Y'all got any guns? Nope, they ain't give a fuck about no drugs. Even though the bud, they didn't care, they asked about no drugs. They said, are they any guns in this car? Dice? No. Sit your ass on the floor. Me and my man sitting on the floor. Them niggas running through the car. They running through the car. They all, you give us permission? Yeah. Check that. I said, ain't nothing in there, boy. Them niggas in my trunk. Them niggas in my hood. Them niggas say y'all can go. Niggas don't give a fuck about no goddamn weed. But when we're outside, we have to be in compliance with getting home. We have to be in compliance with getting home. It's a fact. I'm going to keep it funky with you. In certain places, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, the safest way to travel is an Uber. And the train. In New York, I trust the train. I trust the train. I will get on that motherfucking iron horse. I will get on that iron horse because there's somebody always on the motherfucking train. You're not going to stand out for being on the train. I don't care if it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be always somebody. It could be a complete train. It might be 4 people on the whole train, but somebody's going to be on that train. Because they're driving around in the town, any town, late night with them hungry detectives out there that's thirsty. That's thirsty because, you know, nowadays it's a different game because they don't give a fuck about no bud no more because that's damn near illegal everywhere. The game right now is that opioid. They looking for them pills. Heroin then came back and swept over the towns. Heroin got New York in a frenzy, down here in the South in a frenzy. Fentanyl got everywhere in a fucking frenzy. Whew. I mean, I never thought that people would look at a drug that they say if you touch this shit, it could kill you. And motherfuckers want that shit. That let me know that some addictions, some people that with addictions, they're not addicted. They're really trying to kill themselves, but they don't know, they don't have the know-how or the strength to do it. That's the way they're trying to get rid of themselves. Because if you fucking with fentanyl, in my opinion, you want to die. Shit, heroin is jumping, L'Oreal. Heroin is jumping. I don't know what y'all think. Heroin came back, man. And the reason, check this out though. They lined it up for heroin to come back. If you pay attention, when all the pill epidemic started, the school buses, the Percocet school buses, the 10/325s, the big yellow school buses. Pay attention. Percocet is nothing but a synthetic heroin. It's a synthetic heroin that's made by the Medical Association. Synthetic heroin. That's all the Percocet. Google it. So check this out. If people got addicted to synthetic heroin, what do you think gonna happen if real heroin come back to the street? Let's pay attention. A lot of people don't have no time to be going to no motherfucking doctor and getting no script down here, because down here they only gonna give you a certain amount every month. That's a fact. That's been a game down here for years. So if you can't get a script, like they say down here in the South, what you gonna do? You gonna go find somebody with some heroin. Now this is real heroin. It's young boys down here right now, Shaka Zulu, looking like the real Kanye West. That heroin and that fentanyl got them gone. You want to hear some funny shit? Yo, I ain't gonna front, AP. Not down here in the South. Not down here in the South. Not down here in the South. That crack is running 24/7. And when it comes to the coke, believe it or not, cocaine always been around, but it ain't never hurt nobody. I smoke bud. I'm cool with that. It's always been my preference. But I know a bunch of niggas that, like, if you like, I know a bunch of rich niggas that fuck with powder. It's by their choice. And they rich. How the fuck could I tell a nigga they got more money than me? Yo, son, why you be fucking with that shit? That shit don't even make sense. That shit don't even make sense. Nigga got more money than me, and I go, yo, boy, let me ask you something. Why you be fucking with that shit? I asked one of my friends that shit back in the days, and the nigga said, because I want to. And that was the conversation. I did a short with Malcolm Jamal Warner. Y'all go check that out. I'm still paying attention to this story. It's just too much that's happening with Malcolm Jamal Warner. And I feel bad because I didn't know the poet that he was. I didn't even know that this man was on TV still. I did not know that this man was still acting on television because I don't be watching TV. You know what I'm saying? Egypt said she ain't even know neither. You see that? She said she ain't know that he was still acting neither. Well, make sure y'all have a great day. Get a quick little live for y'all. No, I just thought about that. We can't get out of here yet. Forgive me, y'all. See? Forgive me. See? Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. I should give, you know what? I'm gonna get 10 seconds. Yeah, I gave myself 10 seconds for that because it was something that I meant to talk to y'all about. The whole show that I meant to talk to y'all about, y'all just gonna leave. You know what? I should start giving people 10 seconds. You know why I ain't gonna give nobody 10 seconds? Because East New York just came in here and she gonna say, here we go. Because we was talking about something when I first started the show pertaining to the Obamas. Y'all supposed to fuck with me. Y'all gonna just let me break out without breaking down the breakdown. I was telling you about the Obamas. East New York, I see you in the system. You came at the right time because I almost got rid of the show without talking about what I wanted to show you. Lola was talking about this earlier. Shout out. She said, about time somebody talked about it. Mimi, the amazing Caucasian. How did you let me almost leave, Mimi, without talking about the main topic of topics? Because everybody's talking about something that I've been talking about, and I'm going to show y'all a picture. You see this right here? I want y'all to pay attention to something. Do y'all see this picture right here? That's Sasha and Malia's alleged real parents. These are the carekeepers that are always with the Obamas. These are the carekeepers, the ones that are always with the Obamas. These are the carekeepers. Now pay attention. Pay attention to the picture at the top. The picture at the top, picture at the bottom. They don't look very similar. And now all this hearsay about the president's getting a divorce. Did y'all know that she is deciding, allegedly, to become a transgender man? I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. She is ready to start her transition to become a transgender man. Right now, she is dating a transgender man, a transgender woman, excuse me. Now check this out. It's the same relationship. It's just reversed. The person that she has chose to be with is born a man, but he's decided to transgender and to live in his life as a woman, a transgender woman. She was born a woman, and she's deciding to transgender her life into being a man. Y'all not paying attention to what's going on? OG Bobby said, yo, that's not the Obama kids. Michelle and Michael, I've been said that. How could two men allegedly make a child? Pay attention to this. This is the craziest thing ever. Y'all look this up if y'all want to. This right here is content. This is content. She wants to be a man. And the person that she chose to date is dating is a man that wants to be and live as a woman. Do y'all understand that? Let me tell y'all what I see. Let me tell y'all what I see. They fucked them kids up because, just my opinion, their whole life had to be a lie. When them kids go to school, it's Malaya and Sasha Obama, because breaking news, she's taking her last name, Obama, off of her permanent name. Y'all can Google all this shit if you think I'm bullshitting. She don't want the Obama name no more. She's taking the last name and her middle name. She says she no longer wants to be, check this out. She no longer wants to be credited or favored or even recognized as the daughter of the president of the ex-president of the United States of America. Ain't that some shit? She don't even want the Obama name no more because it was a lie. That's not her fucking name. They fucked them kids up, allegedly. They fucked them kids up. You know what? Your whole life is a lie. These are really your names. This is a lie. The parents, the real so-called parents, were always with them wherever they travel. Pay attention. When the president and the first lady had to travel and they stayed behind, the real parents were in the house. So since the real parents were hired as the caretakers, it would never be looked upon strangely. It would never be looked upon strangely. Let's go. Let's fight, chilling. Let's go. Come on now. They're always with them. If the rumors about Michelle Obama being a man, how could they produce a child? You just heard our president, Barrack Obama. He just went viral, our ex-president going viral, saying that a young boy should have a gay man also in his life. 2 fathers. That's what he said. 2 fathers. So what happens to the mother? He said, a young man needs to see the perspective and hear the analogies of a gay man. For that young man could be more in touch with his feminine side. That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said that on TV. It's going viral. You can pull it up. You can just type in Barack Obama saying that every young man needs and it's going to come up. And then you're going to say Michelle Obama says she decides to make her own decision. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm the president of the United States and Jimmy Carter passed away and you my fucking wife, you're supposed to be there. When the new president, pay attention to this, Michelle Obama or Michael or whatever y'all want to call him, this wasn't about no fuck. She don't give a fuck. That nigga said, I don't give a fuck about you being no president. I don't fuck with you no more. How dare the past first lady not go to an inauguration ball? How dare she do that? She said she decided to extend her personal vacation when Jimmy Carter, the president of presidents, passed away. And then for the new inauguration for Donald Trump, she didn't come. Come on, y'all. Don't be funny. Don't be funny. Let me explain something to you. That's like the president, if his mother passed away and she ain't go, well, you know what? I don't care if your mother passed away. I don't feel like going to her funeral. That's disrespectful. There are certain things that come with being a first lady. It's like certain things that come with being a president of the United States of America, especially when it comes to image. The first lady is supposed to be the what? The most supportive woman alive on the planet Earth. She's the most powerful and supportive woman alive, and she's a mother. Tell me another president that his wife ain't come to the new inauguration. Tell me right now, I'll wait. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Shit is crazy, y'all. All this time in our face, it was crystal clear. Look at her nose. This is just all allegations. This is just all allegedly. This is just my opinion. And maybe one or two or three or four people that feel like this across the world, maybe some people in this chat, but they got us. They got us, folks. That's why these two was hired for the caretakers. That's why they was hired for the caretakers. That's why the Obamas in Trump. First of all, do you know what type of security background check you have to go through to even be near the president and his wife? So imagine what type of shit they had to go through just to allegedly be the caretakers of Malaya and Sasha. You see what Mimi said? It's hidden in our plain sight. Is what these people love to do the most. And then laugh in our faces about it. Like, yo, they ain't even figure it out. I knew they were stupid. Not all of us. Not all of us. Now check this out. Still never seen a picture of Michelle Obama pregnant. If anybody do it, if you got one, send it to my DM. I'll put it up. I spoke to my cousins, son, mother, everybody about this. I've never known a mother that even unfortunately, some mothers have had babies that were stillborn. Some mothers had miscarriages. But they all took pictures of their stomach from the time when you had to dip the pictures in water in the red room with liquid and sulfate in the red room and hang them up to dry. To the Minolta, to the cell phone, to the Polaroid, everything. You always see a woman proudly boasting and showing the picture of her belly bump. Any woman in here that's been pregnant, I bet you got a picture of your stomach pregnant. That's a fact. It's a fact, OG. I seen that when he was walking down in the woods with the priest. He said, we know sometimes when Michael gets upset, he said, Michelle. That nigga said, Michael. She said, even if there were pictures, they have fake bellies for all of y'all, like Beyonce did. So many have their child carried by another woman. I said that about Sierra. People fail to realize Sierra is supposedly the first transgender. Oh, y'all forgot it? Hold the fuck up. Y'all gonna tell me just because she married this nigga, Russell Wilson, because she supposedly is in this happy relationship with Russell Wilson. Y'all don't remember when they were saying that she was a man? Tell him, Mimi. Shot said he was looking at both of his wife baby pictures. Baby stomach, excuse me. Y'all forgot when they were saying Sierra was a man? When the whole scandal came up with her and Neo? Come on, man. We all been, man. Don't have me go back and get some old school. I'll do some throwback content that motherfuckers probably never paid attention to. I could do that too, you dig? Like the funniest thing that's going on right now before I get out of here. Would anybody in here right now go to a Ja Rule concert? East New York said, I think most of us have them pictures there, Dice. She's right. Now, you know what? Let's get that right. You're a cold-blooded fact. OG Bobby, you're right. They said she was a hermaphrodite. That's a fact. That's a fact. They said that she was a hermaphrodite. So, AP, nah, Mario. She no good. She no good, Mario. It's no good. They've been doing this shit for years to us, y'all. It's just, yo, you want to hear something funny? They saying everything is about to be revealed, y'all. Like I'm about to start doing some content about that ice wall in Antarctica, man. And the things that they've been trying to keep us away from for so long. And so many myths, they made the ice wall to keep the Earth's water level. There's some stuff over there, y'all. I know they got the ways to do their own AIs and, you know, things with the cameras and pictures and all that. But nah, baby. No. Some of this stuff that they are secretly letting us see what it is I believe, my opinion is, they're giving us the actual truth. They're trying to break us out of that spell. They're giving us the actual truth. And it's a bunch of us that's like, yo, this shit is bullshit. Well, excuse me, it's a bunch of people, because I'm not one of them. It's a bunch of people that be like, yo, that's some bullshit. They ain't there. That shit ain't happened. But on a real, I believe. Ron BX, I see you. Excuse Egypt. The minute she hears a car, a truck or something, she goes crazy. She can't help it. But that's a fact. They've been doing that so long to us. Yo, check this out. I'm about to blow y'all mind. I'm about to blow y'all mind for something. Y'all don't remember when they said Justin Bieber was a girl? Y'all ain't hear me? They just released a video of Justin Bieber giving a quarterback, this ain't no allegedly, giving a quarterback fellatio in a club. And see, this is the crazy part about it. When you watch this video, it's a group of individuals around them partying, having a good time, just shaking and baking. But then when they walk up with the camcorder, you see the New York Giants player pull his pants up, and then you see Justin Bieber get off the floor with this look on his face like, what the fuck, man? I don't be believing this Hollywood shit they got going on, man. Mimi said the royals have been doing this forever. Back then, the surgery was not that great, so they used to hide after a certain age because they can't stay off hormones. It's too dangerous when they get old. Mimi said, Chillin' with Love said, check this out. Can you DM me this nigga? I mean, excuse me, sister. Can you DM this with me? For real, because this is crazy. That's his name. Thank you, Chief. That's his name. Odell Beckham. I couldn't remember his name. I just knew he played for the Giants. Now, first of all, it's a bunch of things that we can say right now. Justin Bieber was giving Odell Beckham fellatio in a club, and everybody around them made it seem like it was a normal. When Justin Bieber came up with the facial expression like, what the fuck? Pay attention to this. This is what we're not thinking about. This is the crazy part about it. Maybe everybody around them, when Justin Bieber was supposedly performing oral sex to Odell Beckham, maybe everybody around that was just dancing and having a good time, since they're all in that limelight and they know the truth, probably, maybe, could you ever think about this? That the reason why nobody was so amazed about what was going on the dance floor, because everybody knows that Justin Bieber is really a woman. That's a fact, big dog. Ron said, you said the kids ain't the Obamas? Nah, they're not. They're not. They're not. In my opinion. Matter of fact, let me get that right. In my opinion, if y'all agree that the Obamas are not the children of Sasha and Malaya, tell me how y'all feel about that. Tell me how y'all feel about that. Facts. They put it all in our face all that time because they're actors. They're actors. Like I said, until you show me Michelle Obama with a baby picture, until you show me Michelle Obama with a baby picture, until you show me her with a picture of her pregnant, come on, twice? You mean to tell me two? All right, boom. One time, you was camera shy. One time, nowhere in the world when you was pregnant in 9 months could you find a camera. We're going to go for that. All right, so the second time you had a baby, so with Malaya, you couldn't find a camera. But with Sasha, you still couldn't find a camera. So how the fuck is everybody taking all these pictures of y'all? But y'all ain't got no cameras? I don't believe that. She says this is something in the mainstream media hides fake news, the hype from the public, if I said that right. For real, it's like certain things that they're putting right in front of our face and they don't care. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. You heard correctly. Right now, Malaya is going through the transformation. She wants to be a transgender man. She is dating a transgender woman. So a woman that was born a man that decided to be a transgender woman. So it's the same thing. It's just that the roles are actually reversed. Is that not to pay attention to that? Is that, see, the sad part about it is they'll make it seem like something is wrong with it, and then they'll make it seem like it's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that. She has more hormones. She wants to be more, she's more aggressive. She might be a more take charge woman. Her man might be a more passive man. You know, there are some men, Just pay attention. This is facts. There's some men that give off the aura of a gay man, but they're not gay. They've just been around so many women. They're not aggressive. They're not masculine. Masculinity has nothing to do with sexuality. Masculinity has nothing to do with sexuality. One more time. Masculinity has nothing to do with sexuality. Hit that like button for your boy for that. That's that hit your like button shit. You did? But they did that to them kids. Everything is a stage to them children from now on. So this is what comes from the rebellious of being staged and being propped and set for your whole life because of your parents not being allowed to be who you are, but who they display you being. Look at quote unquote Will Smith's son. I don't even want to put the pictures up of him. I just looked at them pictures and shook my head. He's went total transgender woman. So what Love says, sometimes the behavior of these men makes me feel like they are transition from being a woman to a man on this app. It all happened. I'm not trolling. You know what it is? I would say somebody's name, but I wouldn't want him to take it offensively. I wouldn't want him to take it offensively, and I mean that on my mother's soul, so I'm not going to say his name. But there's a person that's he's always in the chat. He doesn't have his own platform, but he's always on platforms. He's always on platforms. He's very playful. He's over sexually opinionated on every platform. He's over sexually opinionated on every platform. He's vulgar at times. He's disgusting. At times, he displays characteristics of a homosexual. And he says it's trolling. I don't blame him. I seriously don't blame him. Unfortunately, a lot of people have been sheltered, meaning they ain't get punched in their face. They ain't got whipped out. They ain't never been through certain things that they were supposed to go through, the hard knocks of life, like being in the street. Shout out to Shots, he in the building for this picture right here. This is really my corner where I took it for a long time. Shout out to Shots for giving me this shot right here. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of people, parents, because I have friends like that, their parents were so overprotective of them. That was a strike. Yo, Doom, I see you in the building. Salute, beloved. No, it's a guy. It's a guy chilling with Love. It ain't no her. It's a guy. It's a guy. But I'm not shooting at him. Because if you pay attention to when he's live, the things that he shows you he's doing, where he's usually at, the conversation, you can only just say, unfortunately, you can tell maybe certain times when he should have been outside with his mans in them. You know, he should have been outside running from the police. Because if you from where I'm from, this environment right here, Utica Avenue, and you was outside, you ran from the police. Whether you was a straight up dude, whether you was a street dude, whether you was a booster, whether you was a graffiti artist, whether you sold weed, whether you bought weed. The niggas that bought weed was targeted more than the niggas that sold weed. I'm from that era when TNT was driving around and they wasn't locking up the niggas selling weed. They was locking the niggas up buying the weed. If you was there, let me see some dice cubes. Always a queen, I see you. Your godmother's here. Emmanuel, I appreciate you for pulling up, beloved, and for your membership. Facts. I remember when the police used to lock us up for buying weed. Like, yo, this is some bullshit, yo. Talking about it was a quota. That's a fact, East New York. Niggas locked us up for buying fucking weed. That shit sent us through the system for that bullshit. Because niggas was getting checked for warrants and all that bullshit. Yo, I remember when niggas was getting locked up for riding their bike on the sidewalk. Niggas was getting cuffed and took to this motherfucking precinct. Because this is when it transcended. If you really was outside, the first time I got locked up, it was fingerprints. It was ink. Motherfuckers rolling your motherfucking hand on ink, on paper. Real groovy shit, ink. Nasty ass ink that stayed on your hand when you came home or you went through where you was going. Now, they got this new system with this computer shit where they can run your prints. Everything can get digitally scanned and sent to the big motherfucking house, and it could be back within 3 to 4 fucking hours. They just started grabbing up everybody. Motherfuckers getting locked up for jaywalking. Motherfuckers getting locked up for running the light with a bike. Like, you know how you got a regular mountain bike? 77 precinct was locking niggas up for running a light with a mountain bike. And they was catching niggas that had warrants for murders and all that shit for so many years. This shit was crazy. I was there when the 77 precinct was telling you, yo, you bring us a gun, we give you $100 cash, no questions asked. And they had the Reverend down there with, I said, I'm not bringing my motherfucking gun to no fucking precinct. That was the dumbest shit ever. You dig what I'm saying? How you gonna disarm yourself? And then they did some real grimy shit. East New York, you remember this shit? Now this is when they fuck niggas up. This when they fuck niggas up. It went so well with them taking the $100. They got so many guns up off the fucking street. They came back the next year. But this year, they didn't give you $100 cash. They gave you $75 gift certificate for Toys R Us. And they did it around December when a bunch of street niggas knew that their kids wanted something for Christmas. They fuck niggas with that. I refuse to say if anybody is incorrect or correct about the person that I'm talking about, because I don't want the person to feel as though that I'm shooting at them. I'm just trying to tell you, if I would have been, check this out, if it wouldn't have been for my grandfather, if it wouldn't have been for my uncles, and it wouldn't have been for Utica Avenue, I might have been the same way. So I'm not shooting at nobody. Everybody is products of their motherfucking environments, y'all. Everybody is a product of their environment. I am fucked up truth of my environment. But I wouldn't change it for nothing. It's just certain things I just stay away from, man. I just stay away from. You know what I'm saying? I ain't better than nobody. But I do love my son more than anything. And I'm not going to send myself and sit myself down to the fact where I got to be talking to him over some horn and him got to be wasting his time taking off work to come see me in jail because it's some ignorant shit I did as an adult. Nah, I'm not moving like that. And if I got to distance myself from people that I know have no regards for their safety, why would they have a regard for mine? You dig what I'm saying? That's where niggas, I don't understand that shit. Niggas that show loyalty to a motherfucker that don't have no loyalty to himself. I'm not doing that. Yeah, them jump out boys. I'm from all that era. For real. Yo, let me tell y'all something. This corner right here, Shots couldn't have gave me a more beautiful picture of this corner right here. You know what I'm saying? The only way I can say he did this corner better, but that's what I needed because this one I used to really be outside playing with the animals. But this corner right here, anybody know anything? This really my corner, y'all. Ain't nobody can ever contest that. And I'm talking about this was my corner before the remodeling. Like, this is a remodeled building. This building went all the way up to the top. It was a great building. Rest in peace. The nigga Tucker used to have the motherfucking corner, the crack on the top floor. Him and Keith. That's what my grandfather. This area right here where this graffiti is, that was a door right there. And I came around the corner, them police grabbed my grandfather, them niggas beat the shit out. Literally, like, beat shit out of me. Like, I'm not talking about they beat the shit out of me. They beat the shit out of me. I'm talking about they literally beat shit out of me. And I had a lawsuit, but I wasn't thinking about no lawsuit because the desk sergeant told me, yo, check this out. You can press charges or you're going to have to go through the system, or you can sign this paperwork right here saying you ain't going to press charges against these officers. And he told me that I should press charges against them. He said, you can go home. My ass said, I'll take door number 2. I'll go home. Yeah, shots. That's a fact. Shots in the building, y'all. That's who gave me these shots. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Like, I could just look at this picture right here and just zone the fuck out. But I ain't better than nobody. But I've learned. Yo, shout out to Rose Gold, too. Make sure y'all go check Rose Gold. Now, Rose Gold, that is a funny-ass dude. Somebody put his link in the chat. When I say a funny-ass dude, that is one of the funniest dudes. He said he's looking for people to get down with Rose Gold Records. He said he's looking for people to get down with Rose Gold Records. We're already locked in at Team Garden. I'm just trying to tell you, if you know somebody that knows somebody that's trying to get down with Rose Gold Records, you got to go over to Rose Gold and put in an application. He said he's hiring immediately. Word up. But I'm still going to stay on top of that Malcolm Jamal Warner situation. I'm going live later on. Make sure y'all set y'all bell notification. The Obamas, they did it again. But I'm going to stay on top of this with the daughter because I'm going to walk down memory lane from before when she was allegedly born to when she completely comes out and starts rocking around, because there's pictures of her and her boyfriend, her girlfriend, who was born a man. But I'm going to say that when we rock the next time. You heard me? Shout out to everybody that pulled up in the building. Y'all know the slogan, another day alive, another day free. Y'all finish that. Salute.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?